Hey, what up, guys? Welcome back to another Shooting the Shit podcast. It is actually January 2nd, 2020. That's crazy. One whole year. The older you get, the faster the year goes by. Let's roll the intro and let's get this podcast started.
I do this on my own because that's exactly how I started this. They don't know the struggle and the things that I see. You could do you and I'ma do me, but I will not fall, cause I have it all, and the pressure's hitting me to the core. Stay motivated, I'll never.
Listen to this, guys. The headline says, Ticketmaster and Live Nation think ticket prices are too cheap. Well, before we even read the article, I'm calling borderline bullshit. Okay, I bought a $20 ticket, right? It was $28 for a ticket to go to AEW, which is a small wrestling promotion here in the United States, right? And this was going to be a televised program in a amphitheater that holds about 4,000 to 5,000 people, and it is outdoors, right? It's not the WWE, it's not the big time, it's still like a lower level company, right? And you say you bought one ticket for $28, so figure two tickets would be about $50, right? No, those two tickets of $28, I was like, okay, it's gonna be about $48-50 with tax. Nah, the shit came to almost $79 for two tickets in the nosebleed section, and I'm like, what are you kidding me? It's all of these like taxes and fees and mumbo jumbo, and they're talking about the average ticket price for the largest tour in the U.S. is apparently $100, but Ticketmaster and Live Nation, they should be even more expensive. Yes, that's true. They're more expensive. I've heard of Joey Diaz and other people complaining that they charge maybe like $17 for their ticket to go see them live, and then the taxes and fees are like almost double of what you're paying, so you're basically buying like 4 tickets for the price of one.
They fucking rip motherfuckers off.
It's so disgusting.
I get calls from fucking people all the time. Joey, your ticket prices are too low. Why don't the fuck you do your ticket prices higher? You could charge $45. You could do this. First of all, somebody tweeted me something yesterday that they paid for a fucking ticket. They got an $18 fucking service fee. Do you think I make any money out of that service fee? Do you think I'm happy about that $18 fucking dollars on top of what they charging me to play that fucking theater? No, I'm not happy about it, but there's nothing we could do. It's a cost of doing business. Pearl Jam went to war with fucking Ticketmaster in the 90s. A lot of you were too young to remember, and they lost, and they could only do 4 Ticketmaster shows a year, and they had to go on tour with fucking different bands, and it was a nightmare. Or what would you want me to play? Some fucking rock and roll club where you're going to get hit in the head with a fucking bottle? So I got no fucking choice. Yeah, I could go back to the club, and after I saw the $18 service charge, I will go back to a club. And guess what? I'll keep my tickets moderately. Why? It's called respect. I'm not, if I charge you $45, what's that going to do? It's not going to make me or break me. It's not going to turn me into a fucking multimillionaire. So why would I break you? Because I know in my heart that you have a babysitter, you have drinks before, a restaurant, you have so many hidden costs beside that $30 ticket. Parking, a condom, whatever the fuck there's cost. So if I fucking say, yeah, $48, $50, I saw some ticket prices this year for shit that I almost fucking died. I don't know how these fucking people could sleep at night. Listen, the Stones, they want 900, they deserve 900. That's 50 years, bitch. When you're doing something 50 years, whether it's sucking dick or playing fucking the drums, I'll give you fucking 900 a ticket. You know what I'm saying? They want like 900 a ticket. The Stones deserve it. But
he's saying that the Rolling Stones charge like $900. Okay, I heard on the radio that the Rolling Stones played the Everbank Field, which holds about 60,000 people here in Jacksonville, Florida. And people that bought a $250 ticket said their seats were moderately good. Moderately good. How in the blue hell you're paying $200, or what was that? 304 pounds, as they have in the United Kingdom, 304 pounds. And they're saying, oh, but we're the Rolling Stones. Oh, we're Metallica. 400 pounds is perfectly fine for a ticket. No, it is not, my guy. Joey is correct where he's saying that you got parking costs, you got Uber costs, you got babysitter stuff, you got other things that you got to focus on when you're coming to the show. It is not just a $300 ticket. And a lot of times, if you have a $400 ticket that you're going to pay for to go see an artist, act, comedy, comedian, whoever, you got to save that up. A lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, and they can't afford this. And Ticketmaster is saying, well, we need to up our game, make the tickets more costly. That's why in the last couple of years, I don't go to concerts almost never. And I look sporadically for the cheapest concert I can go to see some cool artists. Because I miss factors of going to metal shows and thrashing out. And you guys in the metal community understand going to concerts, even if it's probably Europe or America, they're fucking outrageous high cost just to go see one band. So you have to go see, like, instead of seeing, let's say, Megadeth, which is a super big band, you gotta go see somebody smaller like Soulfly, because Soulfly is cheaper because they're less well known. And it's like, I want to see the other band, but you can't afford the other band, so you're seeing other bands that you like, but you don't like them as much, but you're only going to go to that show because it's cheaper than the other show that you really want to see.
I see ticket prices that I don't know how people could sleep at night. When I go to a Dodger game, do you know how guilty I feel? Because I know the normal family of four cannot go to these games at these ticket prices unless they sit with animals, and so their two little kids got to hear fuck, shit, cocksucker, cunt, fat fuck, pitch all fucking night and smell pot and see syringes. You never know what the fuck you're going to see at these stadiums, or get hit in the head with a bottle. So the normal American family, you know, when I was a kid, you know how guilty I feel that I went to 200 fucking Knick games growing up? Minimum. 200 Knick games. I don't know how many fucking concerts I went to. $12.50 a ticket, $8.50 a ticket, $5 a ticket. Now a fucking Laker game is $300. A family of four, what are they going to get $1,200 from? Plus $50 to park, plus that $18 hot dog. That's not respecting your fans.
Okay, I went to a hockey game recently, right? And the hockey game, it's about $10 for the tickets, because they're amateur, right? The tickets are kind of like in a crappy seating area, but you want to buy a beer. It's $13 for a single beer. If you figure that in British money, $13 to British pounds.
$13 equals £9.89
for one beer. That's crazy. So my friend who goes with me and she gets beer, she gets one beer and she's done. And even the beer guy, because we call him the cold beer guy, because he's at the show going, cold beer, really, really cold beer. Get your cold beer. Really, 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 really cold beer. And the guy is funny because he's known by that, because he's like always at the shows, always at the hockey games, and he's just a friendly dude. But he even said $13 is fucking nuts. He goes, they're breaking your balls by paying for the outrageous concert ticket or the sporting event ticket, but then they're busting your ass on the food products. Like at the AEW show I went to. Okay, like I said, it was a wrestling event. A burrito was $12 for a burrito. And I guarantee you that burrito isn't all that great. That's why when you go to concerts or sporting events, don't eat. Don't show up with food. Don't eat, because it's so outrageously expensive.
That's not respecting nothing. That's just going. You see what we get robbed at every fucking level of our day. Whether it's flying, there's always that hidden fucking fee, you know. So respect to me has been all around this game.
So why, when you buy concert tickets, plane tickets, you buy bus tickets, wherever you're buying tickets, why isn't it the actual cost? When it says on the ticket price, you're going to be paying $22.50 for this seat at this concert. why isn't that the fucking price? And it's not, oh, well, you got hidden fees of $14, so your $22.50 ticket is now like $39. You're like, no, why didn't it just say $39? Why doesn't it just calculate all that in? You don't need the hidden fees, my guy. That's not respecting the fans. That's not respecting nobody. All you're there is to get a money grab. We understand that people are going to pay these prices to go see shows, but a lot of times, a lot of people are like, hey, I don't go to shows anymore. I don't really go out and do much because they can't afford it. And Joey Diaz is right. He could charge $45, $50 for his shows, but why would he do that when he's not becoming a millionaire anyway? Because all those hidden fees are what's fucking him up. You know, he's a guy who's like a working class individual. If you know Joey Diaz, he dresses normal, he acts normal. He even says he drives a normal Subaru vehicle. He's not doing anything fancy or crazy or anything out of the ordinary, okay? And I respect the hell out of him because he is a normal guy. He doesn't act like anybody different. He talks about taking a dump on himself. He talks about smoking dope. He talks about the craziest weird stuff. You're like, oh, that's a normal guy. Like, he doesn't talk above his fans. He doesn't talk like, hey, I could charge you $400 to come to my show. Like, probably Kevin Hart, I bet you. Kevin Hart is outrageous. I bet you anything his tickets are outrageous. And Kevin Hart plays stadiums and football arenas, like big-ass arenas and football stadiums. And Joey's playing, like, maybe a little club of 4,000 people or maybe a little venue that holds, like, 300 people. He's doing that because that's on the level he wants to perform at. But Kevin Hart's playing in front of like 90,000 people. It's like, okay, Kevin, we get it. But the bigger the venue, the bigger the place, the more you're going to have to spend. And it's like, okay, we've spent $100 for the go see Kevin Hart. Then we spent another $10 to go park our car. Then we spent another $50 to go feed the family. And like Joey's saying, you cannot take your whole family nowadays to a sporting event or concert or whatever because it's too damn expensive. Even the fucking movie theater is outrageous now. Go to see a movie, it's like breaking the bank. It's like everything in society now is going up and up and up and up and up. And Ticketmaster is saying, oh my guy, we want to raise the prices because the tickets are too cheap. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. And you know what the rebuttal is going to be through Ticketmaster? They're going to look at the average person who complains that the tickets are too high and go,
well, my God, if you can't afford the ticket, then don't go. There's always going to be people who want to pay the price to go see the Metallica or Megadeth or Slayer and go, yeah.
And the average person is going to go, we ain't paying that outrageous price. But there's going to be morons out there who are hardcore fans of whatever band. Like, I know this girl, personally, she went to and seen Pink. And I was like, well, how much was the Pink ticket? She goes, it was like $800. I was like, how much?
It was like $500 for the front row. And it was so great, I could see Pink.
And I was so happy. It was $500. And I was so excited, my people. I was like, yeah, Pink. Woo. I was like, you paid how much? She's like, I paid $500. I was like, you paid more than my car payment. You paid more than my car payment. And she goes, it was Pink. Only $500. That's not that much, right? I'm like, for a concert ticket, I've never spent over $100 in my life. I bought 2 tickets for like the Rockville Festival to see Megadeth, Anthrax, Yellow Wolf, Cypress Hill, and Lacuna Coil. And it was like $60. That's like 4 bands, 5 bands. But my guy, it's Pink.
I don't give a shit if it's Ozzy.
I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's the best favorite band of my favorite band of all time. I'm not paying $500. These people got you fucked up. Who wants to pay this outrageous price for a ticket, my people? Well, it's not only. They're outrageously charging you. I don't care what you're going to, who the artist is, how big they are, how small they are. It should be no more than $50. Okay? You don't need the charge like Metallica. So they say the average Metallica ticket is $300. That's why I never seen Metallica before, because they're outrageously charging you shit. Let me know in the comment section below, what is the most expensive concert you ever been to, and did you regret paying those prices? Because for me, I don't give a damn who you are. I'm not paying outrageous prices. I'll see you guys in the next Shooting the Shit podcast. Damn, people piss me off. Live Nation, stop raising your ticket prices.